Earlier this month, I asked you guys to send in some questions for the 100 subscriber milestone Q&A. If you want to get caught up, go watch the question submission video from this card, because in this video, your questions in the comments are my concern. Out of all the comments, I collected 15 questions from my viewers. I'll be sure to remember to put timestamps in for you guys in case there is a specific person's comment that you want to see. I'll also have their channel links and handles in the description of the video so you can check out their pages. First up, we have the AquaKnight. His first question is about how many hours I've spent playing SSBU. Just a disclaimer, my family usually plays on my account because I have all the characters unlocked. So the data's a little bit skewed because it isn't technically all from me. So according to the statistics section of my game, I have spent 485 hours, wait for it, with the game turned on. So technically not all playing. His second question is how I would rate the Nintendo Switch console on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to be rating the regular Nintendo Switch for this one because I don't have the OLED or the Switch Lite currently. So because of its cool hybrid play gimmick when you can play on the TV and in handheld, and its like amazing game library including like Odyssey, Smash Ultimate, Mario Kart, the Breath of the Wild, I think that new Breath of the Wild game is coming too, and Animal Crossing, it's really hard not to rank it high in my opinion. But there's also a bunch of drawbacks like Joy-Con drift, server lag, and the flimsy kickstand. I'm sure there's a couple that I can't think of at the moment, but those are all pretty crucial details. Because of all this, I wouldn't rate the console any lower than an 8 out of 10. So his third question is about my reaction to hitting the 100 subs. To be honest, I was asleep when we hit 100 subs, and I had just thrown out a community post on YouTube asking people to become part of the channel and just hope for the best. Although I only needed 4 more subs to reach 100, I would definitely rate my excitement on the same level as when I got about 20 new subs from one Minecraft YouTube short, and I reached 70, just because of the milestone there. And if memory serves me correctly, I think the only jump from excitement I did was to get back up when I fell off the couch after seeing the 3 digits in my sub count. Thanks for the 3 questions. Next we have Josiah, whose name I hope I didn't butcher, but Google Translate pronounced it the same way, with 5 questions overall. His questions just reek of LTG lore, just looking at the first one. Recently I decided to stop posting as many Mario videos and more Clash Royale type videos, so this might be where the "Why Yoshi" is coming from, if he's more of a Supercell type guy. The first video game I ever played was Mario Kart on the Wii. That game was busted. I used to play a lot of MKWii with my dad, and he always chose Yoshi for some reason. So, like rapid fire, I began choosing Yoshi before him every time we played together, and it slowly started being that I used him in single player as well. I guess when I started my channel, I just looked up a picture of Yoshi that I liked, and it stuck. Moving on from the driving game, his second question is about what drove me to create content. Really, it was 2 main people on YouTube that inspired me to do so. The first one was this kid named Catstar Nintendo, who had about 300 subs when he subscribed to my channel, and I had about 6 subscribers. I watched his content and had discussions in his live streams, and decided that maybe I could make content too. The other, more direct person who encouraged me to make content was eManSMM2. For one of his sub milestones, before he hit 1,000 subscribers, he incorporated his following to make video ends type videos about Super Mario Maker 2 for a compilation he would make. I had many conversations with him in live streams and comment sections as well, so I thought, why not? That was the first video I ever uploaded, and it was trash. For the next question, I currently main Lucas, and for the heck of it, the game also says that I spent the least amount of time playing the character Pac-Man. His fourth question is about a goal that I have right now. And right now, I'd have to say my main goal in life right now is to get everyone who's watching to like and subscribe. Did you know that only 16.5% of the viewers on my channel are subscribed? Together, let's help increase that stat and reach another milestone soon. In all seriousness, my main goal right now is just to get good grades and make it through high school. And for his last question, my personal belief is that a taco is a Mexican dish consisting of a fried tortilla, typically folded, with various mixtures such as seasoned meat, beans, lettuce, and tomatoes. But a taco can be whatever you want a taco to be, Josiah. On to the next commenter, we have Nebthpleb, who is, fun fact, the only one on this list to have submitted questions to both of my Q&A videos. His first question of why Lanny actually requires an immense amount of detail and complex answer. It's actually just a play on my own name. Shocking, huh? My favorite card in Clash Royale is without doubt the Fireball. It's an amazing spell for a great price and a great amount of damage. There's a reason why it's my highest level card, as it can get some really good value and can win you some very close games near the end of each match. As for why I play Lumberloon, it was just an easy way to get to Arena 15 and unlock the Path of Legends. In the future, I might switch to a deck that requires a little bit more skill, like Hog 2.6 or Lava Clone. Lastly, we have BrodBadger. I also hope I didn't butcher his name. His first question is similar to one of Neb's, but I'd say that my favorite card is different than the best card. So I'd have to say either the Archer Queen or the Royal Giant is the best in this meta. As for the worst, there are a ton of cards that I'd almost never use and almost never see being used, including the Battle Healer, Ice Golem, Goblin Giant, and Night Witch, which are only really good in one or two types of decks. I haven't really found my main deck, and the one truthful part of the answer to Nebthpleb is that I have stopped using Lumberloon Freeze. I'm now trying out Austin Clash Royale's MK Loon deck. His final question asks what I think the best game console is. For nostalgic purposes, I think I'm obligated to say the Wii, and for truthful purposes, I think the Nintendo Switch OLED would take it. The only nitpicks I have about the OLED is that the indentation where I rest my fingers on the handheld was removed for a better kickstand, and the top buttons are a little bit different than the regular Switch. Well, that's it. YouTube thinks you want to see this video next, and I'm glad I got this video out within a month of actually hitting said milestone. Thanks for watching.